Good evening. I am really honored and humbled to be here today and in such amazing company. Humbled a little bit, not just because I'm in such amazing company, because I think you have to be of a certain age to get this kind of honor. But congratulations to all of tonight's honorees, including Steve and Charles, Charlie, who we have 3 Report for America reporters coming to our newsrooms in June, and dozens across McClatchy newsrooms in June, so thank you. This is an incredibly frightening time to be a journalist. I don't have to tell the folks in this room. Newspaper organizations across the country, particularly local media like the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, are in the fight of our lives. And this battle has many fronts, from our upended financial model and its resulting disruption, mergers, acquisitions, bankruptcies, to the 24-hour news cycle and the 30-second attention span of our readers, to fake news, alternative facts, and truthiness. Journalism and journalists are under assault, both literally and figuratively. And in these times, it takes a special kind of courage to do what we do. From our veteran reporters who have resisted the security of teaching positions or a job in public relations, to this generation of young reporters who have enlisted in this cause, in spite of what we're going through, knowing full well what they are facing, for the chance to make a difference every day they come to work. I am proud and privileged to lead the Miami Herald and El Nuevo Herald, as well as the Bradenton Herald on Florida's West Coast. This is a fiercely talented, passionate, scrappy newsrooms that exhibit this special kind of courage and determination in spades. In just the last couple of years, our Miami newsroom has brought a wealthy pedophile to justice and forced the resignation of a cabinet member. We detailed a decade of abuse. Thank you. We detailed a decade of abuse in Florida's juvenile justice system. We disclosed how President Donald Trump has become a favorite target of a little-known Chinese industry peddling access to the wealthy. And we've explored Haiti's recovery and remaining challenges 10 years after the devastating earthquake that left 300,000 dead. And Jackie Charles is here tonight, who is responsible for that reporting. These are just a few of the stories that have been produced by our newsrooms, which our investigative editor aptly calls an ass-kicking journalism factory. This critical and mission-driven work is possible because I work with the best in the business. Rick Hirsch, who's the managing editor of the Miami Herald, and Nancy San Martin, managing editor of El Nuevo Herald, who is here today. They and our team of extraordinary editors give fear direction by focusing on the one thing we can control, and that is telling compelling local stories that would otherwise go untold. This work is also possible thanks to McClatchy's unwavering commitment to local journalism, starting with the McClatchy family, who has supported this work of independent local journalism, honoring the legacy of James McClatchy over 165 years ago. And thanks to the McClatchy leadership, from CEO Craig Foreman to our Vice President of News, Kristen Roberts, who is here today. And thanks also to my colleagues and peers, some of who are here today representing McClatchy, who pursue our mission with vigor across our 27 sister papers. And I couldn't do this without the decades-long support of my husband, Fidel, Cuban, born in 1959. That's my Miami shorthand. Lots of support there. It takes a special kind of courage to be a journalist today, and across the country, in your newsrooms and in newsrooms both large and small, the power of what we can and must do is on display. Thank you for your courage and for continuing to fight the good fight. I appreciate this honor.